Okay, so we've got the face masks with the ties are pretty much done, almost. Got one step left is to just sew the ties together. Now, somebody posted that face masks that have the same fabric on the back and the front are very confusing because there's no way to know which one you were wearing, the front or the back. You can't tell them apart. And that makes a good point because the ones with the elastics, I have a flannel, which obviously doesn't match my fabric. So that's easy to say, okay, well, let's say I was wearing this side on the back or this side, it doesn't matter. You can easily tell which one it is. So what I did is I just sewed a little piece of the ties with a very bright color on all of them. So that way you can easily tell between the front and the back which one you were wearing, and it's not like destroying the prettiness of the mask. I know this is not all about prettiness, but you know what? We need some prettiness right now because life kind of sucks. So, and this goes for all these guys. So, just about done. Just put my oven in the dinner. Oh God, my dinner in the oven, and I am hoping that by the time I am done these, that my dinner will be ready, and then I'm going to move on to doing some headbands with buttons for the nurses that need them. And I will be making more masks, but I am going to try and do some of these that are more fitted to the face. And I found just a bit more elastic. Yeah, thank you, Lord. I'm a hoarder by nature. I'm very much a hoarder. So, and my memory is really crappy. So I will buy stuff and forget I got it. So, in this case, it's paying off big time. And, yeah. So off we go to sew just the rest of these guys. I'm going to be shipping most of these out to my sister-in-law, because our hospital right now is not accepting handmade items. But I'm getting something is telling me that may change, because eventually we are going to run out of supplies to make the industrial ones, and I have a feeling these may come in handy. Like they may be asked or accepted at our hospital. So, like I posted in my Facebook post, if anyone needs these or would like some, I'm not selling them really. I'm donating them. Like I'm trading them for donation to cover my thread and elastic, or the bias tape or whatever. Like I don't want to make money off of them, and shipping if you're not local to me. So because I can't cover the shipping at all. So if you want some or need some and would like some made, just hit me up, and I would be more than happy to make some for you. Okay, I really like this fabric. It adds a pop of color. I like all the fabric actually, but and then if I had a little bit of ladybug fabric I had bought, but I didn't quite want to make a blanket out of it. Yellow is really not my color. Blue is, but not yellow. And my ladybugs kind of have to be red because, they just have to be. So, anyway, so comments welcome. If you want the patterns for these, I can list them because they're not my patterns. And there's been a number of different masks that I've done, different types, and I've ton of videos. I mean, I spend, when I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't sleep, I just look at those. So, and I'm grateful to have the machine, you know, the thread and the fabric and everything I need to make these. And this, if you want to call it skill, like the knowledge to be able to make this, I'm very, very grateful to be able to do this because I want to do my little bit. So, and yes, I will definitely be wearing a mask when I go out because of my immune system. And I look at it as also protecting others, because they tell you to behave as though you are infected and act that way, even though you're not. Like we don't know, it's, you know, the incubation is like very long. So I'm going to be wearing one like this tomorrow because it's got ripstop fabric, which is, hold on, I have it right here, silly. It's this stuff. So this is not plastic. It's stuff that parachutes kind of would be made of, or windbreakers. So, and it's water resistant to a certain degree. Obviously, if it gets drenched, eventually moisture is going to get through. But I've used it in my mask, and the ones that I've tried on, my glass is fogged up. So obviously, the moisture of my breath is not getting through the mask. Whereas these guys, they do, because there's no barrier in between the fabrics. You can't iron really this stuff. As you can tell, it's all freaky because it wasn't, these were offcuts I was given. And I needed to iron these because of the pleats. So anyway, that's the update for now. And it's allowing me to keep my sanity. But somebody is not happy, right? Right? You're not happy? Are you being?